Alright guys, so today's video is going to be my super affordable step-by-step makeup routine. And as you can see from the caption, step 1 is going to be brows. I like to fill in my brows first before I start the rest of my makeup. To fill in my brows, I'm using the ColourPop Brow Boss eyebrow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I'm just going to fill my eyebrows in by making small hairlight strokes until I have them filled in to my liking. I also have an updated eyebrow routine on my channel. If you want to check it out, I'll link that video in the description box for you. After filling in my eyebrows, I'm going to clean up underneath my eyebrows with concealer. The concealer that I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. I'm just going to use the applicator to go underneath my eyebrows to clean up underneath them until I get them nice and clean and crisp. And then I'm just going to use my finger to drag that concealer down on my eyelid. After I have that nice and blended out, step 2 is going to be eyeshadow. So we're going to create a look for our eyes. I'm going to start with the eyelid primer. And the eyelid primer that I'm using is the NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just going to pat that all over my eyes to prime my eyelids. And after I get the primer nice and blended, I like to set my eyelid primer and the concealer that I use to clean up my brows with powder. And to set that, I'm going in with the Coty Airspun powder. This just makes sure that your application for your eyeshadow goes on nice and smooth. So I'm just going to use a blender brush and set my primer and my concealer. And now it's time to go in with our eyeshadow. And to create this eyeshadow look today, I'm going to start with the NYX Lid Lingerie palette. I'm using the deeper shade in that palette to blend it slightly in my crease and above my crease, and also into my outer V. I'm just using circular motions and windshield wiper motions to blend that onto my eyelid until I have it nice and seamless. I'm also going to extend that eyeshadow color out past my outer V. And you want to just keep blending it out until you get the intensity that you like. And for my eyelid color, I'm going in with the NYX Cosmic Metals palette, and I'm taking that first shimmery shade and I'm gonna put that on my lid, also blending it up a little bit above my crease. I'm also gonna place that in my inner corner as well because I wanna use it as a highlight shade in my inner corner. And you basically just wanna blend that in until you get the intensity that you like as well. And then I'm going to take that first brush and slightly blend that shimmery shade a little bit into the crease color that we applied down until you get something that looks like this. And for step 3, we're going to go in with our face primer and foundation. The face primer that I'm using is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I'm just going to pat that all over my face until I have my face prime. This primer does come out white, but once you put your foundation over it, it is seamless and you can't see it. And now it's time for foundation. For the foundation, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream as my foundation. I use this in 2 different shades to get my perfect match. The shades that I'm using is the shade Rich 660N and the shade Rich 640W. I just apply both of those to a flat top buffer brush, placed it on my face, and blend that out until it's nice and seamless. Step 4, guys, is going to be our concealer. I'm just going to place this in all the high points of my face, underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, and in my cupid's bow. The concealer that I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm also using this in the shade Toast as well. And after applying that, I'm going to go in and blend it out with a sponge. Step 5 is our setting powder. To set the concealer, I'm going in with the Coty Airspun powder. And I'm just gonna apply this powder and push it into my skin with the sponge. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade Java. I'm just going to apply this to the rest of my face to set my foundation. For step 6, we're going to contour. And to contour, I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in the shade Dark to Deep. I'm just going to take that darkest shade and place that into the hollows on my face, around my forehead, in the hollows of my cheeks, and along my jawline. I do like to blend my contour upward to give the appearance of higher cheekbones. Step 7 is our bronzer, guys. And to bronze, I'm using the Shea Moisture Illuminating Powder Bronzer in the shade Mandalay Dust. Guys, I do believe this bronzer is discontinued. However, I will link a similar product in the description box if you want to check it out. I will also leave all of these affordable products in the description box for you as well, guys. And I'm just placing that bronzer over the area where we contoured at. I also like to contour my nose with my bronzer, so I'm using my brush that I use to bronze with. I just pinch the tip of the brush and then contour my nose as well. I feel like using my bronzer gives me a more natural look than using my contour. And step 8 is going to be lashes and mascara. I'm just going to pop those lashes on and then go in with my mascara. The lashes that I use are the Ardell Naturals in 105. And for the mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl, the Supersizer mascara. I'm just using this mascara to blend my natural lashes in with the falsies. And I'm also going to put that on my bottom lashes as well. Our next step is going to be our blush. I'm using the e.l.f. blush palette in dark. And I'm going in with that darker shade and just applying it to the apples of my cheeks. I also like to blend my brush going upward. To me, it gives a more flattering look for my face shape. And now it's time for lips. For the lip liner, I'm using the Morphe lip liner in the shade Richie. And for lipstick, I'm going in with the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the shade Exotic. I'm just gonna blend that shade into my lip liner. And that is pretty much the finished look, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this super affordable step-by-step makeup routine. I feel like this look is super natural. The eyeshadow is super sexy on the lid as well. If you haven't already, guys, go down below, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification so that you don't miss when I post a new upload. All of the products that I have mentioned will be linked in the description box for you to check out. And until next time, guys, bye.